5 miles an hour, a ball and a strike. And this is taken for a called strike, and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now.
Now you can't look for a specific pitch. You just got to protect the plate.
And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. And he is hung out to dry as they tag him out. Number 11 takes his first shot now with a man at first following the one-out single.
This is kind of the way you draw it up. Have at least one guy on base for the middle of your order. We'll see if they can drive him in and get that early run.
That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. Here's the 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Gardner is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Will Myers will get his first opportunity now. 14 home runs to his credit so far this year. And that misses inside 1-0. A runner on first with 2 away. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0. Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. The relay throw, but too late, and he's safe at third. Brett Wallace steps in a good first-inning RBI spot. Runners at the corners and 2 gone. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Tom Chu comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Skied into straightaway right. Castillo is under it. He's got it 1 away. Starlin Castro will stand in for the first time now, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark to begin play.
And that is huge for him, too. This is a contract year for him, so he'd love to take those great numbers straight to the negotiating table.
And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first. Danny Valencia comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
The one thing to keep an eye on as this game goes along, first pitch strikes. The more this guy can work from ahead, the better off he's going to be.
Here's a look over to first, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. And another foul ball. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And there he goes towards second. Here's a swing and a ground ball, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Throw into third, and they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single. Coming to the plate now, Mark Teixeira, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities.
And a base hit as the run will score from third, and the Yankees score first. It's 1-0. Stepping up to the plate, Gary Sanchez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Drilled on the ground to short. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 2-0 ball game. Offline throw, but they still got him. Good job of getting the tag down there. Brett Gardner gets his first shot now, trying to cash in with a runner at third and 2 gone. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. And a swing and a miss is all he could do was reach out in vain for that one. Rusney Castillo makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Swinging a hard liner to short. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. Alejandro De Aza will stand in now, still struggling to get anything going offensively.
Hey, you never know. Things might be looking up for this guy. He's hitting over 300 in his last 10 games, even though his season average doesn't look that good.
And it's quickly 0-2. A runner at first with no outs here. High in the air out to center field. Chu waits on it. Makes the play, 1 away. Derek Norris is in to take his first swings here with the runner still at first and 1 away.
Well, too bad that last guy couldn't advance the man into scoring position, so now it's probably going to take a gapper to get him home.
Runners on first with 1 down. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Chu is there, 2 gone. Adeiny Echeverria set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
A screaming base hit here, his first of the night. John Jay gets a shot now with deuces all around. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 2. Hard hit ball to second. On to first, and the Padre threat goes by the boards as that ends the inning. Brian McCann will stand in for the first time now. 24 home runs to his credit so far this year.
Brian McCann.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Therefore it is De Aza, and he's got it for the first out. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Austin Jackson. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Jay moves over. 2 gone. As Drupal Cabrera gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. On to first, and they don't come any easier than that. A 3-pitch inning. Leading off the inning, Rafael Ortega, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Rafael Ortega.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. And that's too high, ball 2. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time, but foul. Hit hard up the middle. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. Number 11 will be the batter. 0 for 1 here in the early going. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Line to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Will Myers will dig in. He singled his first time around. And this is off the corner and low, ball 1. None out, runners at first and second. And this is on the ground for Valencia. Could be 2. Here's Castro for 1. And now this ball's going to wind up out of play. And that'll compound matters even further. So stepping in, Brett Wallace, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He's set, and the pitch. High and deep to right. Jackson looks up. And it's gone. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Home run number 16 for him on the year. And the Padres move in front now 3-2. Rusney Castillo is in for the second time here as he looks at a ball high, 1-0. Lifted in the air out to right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Digging in, Alejandro De Aza. He flew out in his last at-bat. A little roller toward the hole. Teixeira takes it in. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Tom Chu digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3. Wood gets the sign. Here comes the first pitch. Breaking ball as this runs in on him, and he has to step out of the way that time. That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. In the air now, out to right field. Castillo has it in his tracks, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Starlin Castro set to try it again at the plate. He reached on an error and then eventually scored last time up. And that's up and in for ball 1. Third inning, already a 3-2 ball game. Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0. Two and 1 after the foul ball there. Now a fastball. Look out as he has to duck out of harm's way there. Pulled the string on him there as this is popped up. Back behind second. Ortega backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Now at the plate, Danny Valencia. He reached on a single in his first try.
Danny Valencia
sends that one out of play for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Oh, and he's finding his groove out there now. It's 0-2.
You know, a lot of times with a sinker baller out there, you're just conditioned to always look for something down. So he can surprise you with that high fastball, maybe four-seam it every once in a while. And when he does, you can forget it.
Now batting, Mark Teixeira. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Swing and a liner. Foul. 2 out with the man at first. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Belted high and deep into right center. Back goes Jay to the track, to the wall. Gone!
up next for the Yankees. Catcher.
It's a 2-run home run for Mark Teixeira. Home run number 16 for him on the year as they take the lead 4-3. Throw to first in plenty of time. Leading off the inning, Derek Norris. And they'll need him to get something going here.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Grounded down the third baseline. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. Adeiny Echeverria is the batter. Got a base hit in his first trip.
And everyone knows he's slumping right now, so we'll see if that got him going.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. In the dirt. And he is safe at second base as the decision to move up pays off, and that'll likely be scored a wild pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. 3 runs, 9 hits, and 1 error for the Padres so far. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. This one's flared toward left center. Chu moving forward. 1 down. John Jay will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. And there's ball 1.
Oh, he wanted that one. Probably should have got it, too.
And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Ready with 2 balls and a strike. And here's a ball hit in the air. And Castro will put this one away for out number 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Rafael Ortega. He singled his last time up. Liner towards second. Throw on to Teixeira to take care of him, and that ends the inning. Brett Gardner is set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
Number 11, left fielder, Brett Gardner.
Just gets a piece of it, strike one. Wood into the windup. 0-1 on its way. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. And a knuckle curve missed that time, 2-1. To 2-2 now. Still 2-2. Trying to strike him out for the second time. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball three. In the air now out to left field. Diaz is under it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Brian McCann is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. And this goes right past him at short. Austin Jackson is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat.
Austin Jackson.
Looking to bunt here, but he can't connect, and that's the first strike. Runs coming fast and furious here. 4-3 our score as we play the fourth. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. And there's ball two now.
Count is 2-1.
The 2-1 pitch. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. He'll get it into second. Oh, and he ignores the third base coach and heads for home. They'll extend their lead here as the runner scores from first. Now a 5-3 game. As Drupal Cabrera stands in, he's 0 for 1 after grounding out. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And here's a sinker that had a little bit too much dart to it there as it just about came in and nailed him. And he pops him up back behind second base. Echeverria is there for it. 2 down. Tom Chu will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far.
Yeah, and he just needs to make a small adjustment and stay through the middle of the ball.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. Now a 6-3 game. Starlin Castro will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far. Now a swing and a fly ball. Diaz on the move. And it in fact lands in the corner, foul. Here's the 0-1. Hit hard back up the middle, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit. The throw home, and he's safe. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's a 7-3 ball game. Danny Valencia digs in. He reached on a single and would later wind up scoring in his last at-bat. Into the seats, 0-1. Both teams have 9 hits on the scoreboard. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Hit in the air out to center field. Jay will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Number 11 steps in now.
Hitting off for San Diego, the designated hitter, number 11.
Out in front of it, strike 1. Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate, and he's set down 1 away. Will Myers will be the batter. He reached on an error and later scored his last time. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Chu has a beat on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Ready to take his hacks again, Brett Wallace, as he'll look to follow up the two-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. And a changeup runs inside on him as he's got to back out of the way of that one. And he comes up empty there on a pitch in the dirt and falls behind now 1-2. Hit sharply toward the right side. That gets down and the inning continues. Rusney Castillo will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Hit hard to short. Cabrera's up with it. He'll send it on to Castro at second, and the inning is over. Mark Teixeira comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to third. And the catch is made, 1 away. Gary Sanchez strides in, grounded out his last time through. Ripped on the ground to first. Myers fields it cleanly, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now. Brett Gardner will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out, 0 for 2 thus far. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. And he looks like a new man out there as this is swung on and missed. It's 0-2 now.
Yeah, he's getting some good run on that two-seamer. It's moving better than it was even a few innings ago.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Teaza is going to have room out there as he puts this away. Alejandro Teaza will step in to get the Friars going here in their half of inning number 6.
Boy, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game. So just chip away, chip away.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And that misses. 2-1. Hit out towards second. And way too much on the throw as it's over the head of Teixeira. And now, this ball's going to wind up out of play. And a big mistake there. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Derek Norris is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. Chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Line drive to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is called in for the first out. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
The batter, number 5, shortstop,
Adani Echeverria is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Hard hit toward the hole. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away. John Jay will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
And I'm sure he'd like a base hit right now here of any sort. But hey, another out.
Oh, he's in there.
Rafael Ortega ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far.
Yeah, you can bet he'd love to get himself that 3rd hit. Those are the kind of games that puts a little extra pep in your step.
Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. Ready with the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Yeah, he's still sticking with that fastball, but you start to get the sense that it's flattening out just a little bit. That could be a warning sign.
4 runs, 11 hits, and 1 error for the Padres so far. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Brian McCann will start things out for the Yankees here in their half of the 6th.
Designated hitter.
Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. This is pulled into right. Castillo is there to put it away for out number 1. Austin Jackson tripled homer run last time through, so let's see what he's got in store this time.
And I don't think anybody saw that one coming earlier. It was his first of the year, and it might be the last of his career.
Castillo is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. As Dribble Cabrera will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. Swinging a ball chopped foul down the left side. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hard hit ball to second. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. Around first, on his way to second now. Now to the plate, Tom Chu. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Bruce Rondon.
San Diego, number 43, Bruce Rondon.
Greg Bird will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. Grounded to first. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Number 11 steps into the box. Harvey's ready. Here's the first pitch. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Now here's a ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 9 on the year, and that lead is trimmed to 7-5 here. Will Myers is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. Carson Smith will come on now as he'll take over in inning number 7. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
2 tough sliders there back-to-back, and he couldn't get him to bite on either. Now he might have to change tack here, down 2-0.
Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And a 2-2 sinker falls in there. 3-2 now. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Blanco over to his left. 1 out. Brett Wallace digs in with 1 run in and 1 gone in the inning. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Down 0-2 after 2 great sliders. He's got his work cut out for him now.
Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight. Rusney Castillo swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
It doesn't look like the nerves are getting to him so far. He looks pretty good out there.
Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. The short hit hard. Throw on to Teixeira is going to be in time, and with it, the inning is over. Stan Tharp will come on, and as he's newly entered into the ballgame, he'll get his first plate appearance now here in inning number 7. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Castillo is under it to tuck this one away, and it's a one-pitch out to begin the home half of the 7th. Danny Valencia will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Hit to third. Throw gets him, 2 down. Mark Teixeira is set to take some more swings. He homered back in the 3rd inning. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Jay. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Alejandro De Aza comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least one back here in this inning.
Now a changeup misses here to begin the 8th. It's 1-0. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. A little late that time as he swings and misses for strike 1. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Tharp is up with it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Derek Norris gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that is through into right field for a single. Adeiny Echeverria ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. Just foul. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Sinker, and this one's over as well. 0-2 now. Hit down the line at first. He'll go to the bag for 1, and it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. So a big moment here, and standing in, John Jay. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw on to Teixeira to take care of him, and that ends the inning. Gary Sanchez digs in to lead off the bottom of the 8th inning. Looked like he was swinging no matter what that time as he goes way out of the zone at that offering. It's 0-1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Brett Gardner will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. Under it, Castillo, and Rusney has it for out number 2. Brian McCann digs in now after lining out in his last try.
And Matt, you know what? It's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid live.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Striding in to start the 9th, Rafael Ortega, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Steven Matz will come on now, hoping to wrap this one up here in the top of the 9th.
Steven Matz.
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. And this is lined right back up the middle. And that one started to take off on him a bit, but Teixeira is able to climb the ladder and pull it down for the first out. Number 11 will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball one. Chris Johnson will move into the on-deck circle now. Bases are empty, one man out.
Chris Johnson.
That's wide, 2-0. And that's just off the outside corner and low, ball three. And he lays off, ball four. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
Your attention,
Dylan Betances will come on now as he'll try to record the final 2 outs here. Number 16 will be summoned now to be the pinch runner. Betances is ready. First pitch on its way. Line hard into left. And that'll get down for a base hit. So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Brett Wallace. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. Slurve swung on and missed there. It's 1-1. Foul back. Runners are at first and second with one away. And that misses 2-2. Grounded up the first baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Well hit to right, but foul. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And he struck him out. And there's the hat trick, as that's his 3rd strikeout of the ball game.
Number 9, Rusney Castillo.
Rusney Castillo is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0. Does he dare go fastball here, 2-0?
I think he's got to.
Launched to right field and deep on the run, and he makes the catch just shy of the wall. And with that, this ball game is over. And there's something we've come to expect over the past few years, a big game from Mark Teixeira. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a couple of hits, but more importantly, that big home run, which really led his guys to this victory.
Our final line score tonight, first for the victorious Yankees. 7 runs on 10 hits. 2 errors. They left 3 men on base. For the Padres, 5 runs on 14 hits. 1 error. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 30 minutes. Our paid attendance here tonight at Yankee Stadium, 53,325. The Yankees thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely.